Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well and hope you had a happy and Merry Christmas. And I hope you're looking forward to New Year's as much as we are. In this video, we're going to take a look at some of our stash for this New Year's Eve. This is just a brief look at it. Not everything is included here. Some stuff I don't want to show on camera, but we've got a lot to shoot off for New Year's this year and plenty of videos to come. So jumping right into it here, these are a few of the bricks of firecrackers that I've picked up over the past year or so. These are actually some older DOT Class C Black Cat firecrackers, but you can see it has the UNO 336 on the bottom side there, so I don't think these are as old as some of the other ones I've seen, so I don't really know if they're worth anything or not. Maybe you guys can let me know. But I've also got this brick of M80 firecrackers. I actually picked up all of the firecrackers that you're going to see here at this little gas station just off in the middle of nowhere. One of those where you think you might find some old stuff, so I had to run in there and see what I could find, and I was able to come away with these. Now, most of these are the Thunder Bombs, the M80s, and the Cherry Bombs that I'm going to show you here in a second are all UNO 336, but it is cool to see some of the old artwork and some of these older style firecrackers, so I went ahead and picked those up. And here's a look at the Cherry Bombs. Again, like I said, these are UNO 336, so I don't think they're really worth anything, but I just like the look of the old style firecracker bricks, so definitely wanted to pick them up and keep them in my stash, as I like this older packaging look that they have. Up next, I've got these little Super Blitz. These are actually stickless rockets. I believe these are Polish, if I'm not mistaken. This Hestia brand here, and some of the writing on it, I think it is Polish, but they're a lot of fun if they go the way they're supposed to. And then here I've just got a big box full of different speeds of fuse. You can never have enough fuse, especially with the way things are nowadays. So anytime I can get some fuse, I try to stock up on as much as I can. Just got another bag full of pink and blue cake fuse here. I've also got a whole box of the white instant fuse somewhere that I haven't been able to find yet, but I know I have a whole box of that stuff somewhere. And then up next, I've got this Mount Everest fountain here by Pyro Predator. We don't do many fountains on this channel, so I wanted to pick up something in that area or that department to put on the channel for you guys. And this is supposed to be a really, really good fountain. So the performance, crackling flowers with red and green stars, and it is pretty heavy to be a fountain, I'll just say that. So really, really excited to try this one out. And then moving into some 200-gram cakes here, we have this Angry Cowboy by Sky Bacon. This was a free one given to us to put on the channel, so looking forward to trying this one out. It's a 16 shot, again by Sky Bacon. And here's a look at the effects and the performance. So yeah, just a little smaller 16 shot 200 gram, but we like them all on this channel. So here's another little small 200 gram cake. This one is Rough Ride by Pyro Predator. This was another one that was given to us for free. It's a little 25 shot. I don't think there is a performance listed on it. I looked around as much as I could, but I couldn't find one. But again, we like it all, so anytime we can get free fireworks, we're all about that, as I'm sure most of you are as well. So, and this one I believe is a molded cake. The bottom of it's got that full wrap on it, but the way it feels and stuff, it's kind of like a molded cake. And then up next, we've got this Happy Clown Bomb by Cutting Edge Fireworks. This is another 200-gram cake, and this one is, I'm trying to remember, I don't remember how many shots this one is. It says, but anyway, 16 shots. There it is. So I was looking all around trying to find the performance on this one, and thought at first that this one did not have a performance either, but it does here on the top. So there's a look at that. And then up next, another little small 200 gram. This is Pikmin. I believe this one is a Planet X firework. It's one of the intergalactic brands. I don't remember which one, but there's a little shot of the performance. So it's 16 shots. I'm doing a little bit smaller stuff for New Year's this year, as I don't have a lot of room where I'm going to be shooting at this go around. So I wanted to try to just get as many of the little smaller 200-gram cakes as I could. But still a lot of really, really good stuff that we're going to be lighting off. And then up next, we've got this 20-shot Hound Dog, another 200-gram cake. Really excited for this one. I've seen a couple of demos on it, and it looks like it's a banger. So really excited to give this one a go. And up next, as you can tell, I kind of got tired of holding the camera, so I just kind of set it down on the table there. And I want to apologize in advance for the ugly looking towels hanging in the background, but I was trying to do my best to block the glare out from the window, so pardon me for that. But this is a 12-shot third base cake by Pyro Demon, and I've got this whole line of these little 12-shot cakes by Pyro Demon. I've never had them personally, but I heard they're supposed to be really, really, really good cakes. I've shot most of the Pyro Diablo 200-gram cakes, and those are some of my favorites, so really excited to see how these compare. Heard great things, and the demos all look really, really good, so super excited to try all these out. There's a look at the performance on this one as well. And then up next, we've got Mic Drop. This is another one of those Pyro Demon 12-shot cakes. And there's a look at the performance on this one. And the fourth of the 12-shot 200-gram cakes by Pyro Demon is Nice Rack. Some pretty funny artwork on these as well. And here's a shot of the performance on this one. These cakes have some good weight to them, so I'm expecting some really nice things out of these. And then up next, a 16-shot Deadpool by Smoking Alien. This is the newer, smaller version, but don't let that size fool you, because it really is a good cake. It still performs just as well as the original version. We actually have a video or demo of both of these up on the channel, and we luckily enough had one still left over, so going to be lighting this one off for New Year's. Really, really like this cake. Up next is Freak Show by Zombie Brand Fireworks. This cake has some really, really good weight to it. The demo I watched of it looked pretty good, so wanted to go ahead and pick that one up as well. It's 21 shots, and I don't remember if this one had a performance on it or not. Don't think it did, but there's a look at the artwork on it. And then up next is House Party. This is a 42 shot by Fire Factory Fireworks, and this specific cake is made by several different brands and has different wraps on it. This one in particular is by Fire Factory, as I said before. We've also had this cake by Showtime, and it's called Dirty Duck. And then I believe there's like 3 or 4 other brands that have their own version of this cake, but it's just an awesome little 200 or 350 gram cake. Almost like a mini zipper cake. So really excited to have this one for New Year's. And then up next we have this 13 Ghost cake. This is a 13 shot cake. The performance there is just assorted effects, but I think this one is supposed to be a banger, so really excited to give this one a go. Build quality is not the best on this cake, but I've heard a lot of people say that, but they all perform very well, so not too worried about that. And then up next is the classic Open Fire by Brothers Pyrotechnics. I'll be honest, and this may be a bit of a hot take, but I'm not the biggest fan of Brothers. Their stuff is always solid and reliable, so that's one thing going for them. But I don't know, I just don't really particularly care for a lot of their stuff. It just kind of underperforms in my opinion. But this one was given to us for free to demo, and I know this has been a staple for a lot of people for a while, so we're gonna give it a go. And like I said, we always enjoy anything we get our hands on as well. So and then up next we've got this 100 shot. This is one of the comic book universe cakes, if you're familiar with those. And then this one I'm really excited for. This is a little bit of an older cake and one that's not really widely known about, I don't think. There's only, I think, 2 demos up on YouTube of it. I think Pyrogasm has a demo up of it. This is one of my favorite cakes of all time. It has a nice crackling willow-style break to begin with, and then ends with some massive color peonies, which are one of my favorite effects. So we shot this one a few years ago, but didn't video it, so I don't have it up on the channel. So found it again and wanted to get a video of it and have it up for you guys to check out. Up next, we've got Stargate. This is a 12-shot 2-inch cake by Planet X Fireworks. Really happy to finally pick this one up. I've been wanting to get it for a while. I just haven't been able to, and finally went ahead and decided to pick it up for New Year's. So here's the performance down here on the bottom right. So it's a good size cake, and the tube is 2 inches as it says there. So some pretty good size breaks on this one, and excited to try it out. Then we also picked up kind of the sister cake to Stargate, and that is Cornucopia by Hardcore Pyro. Again, it's a 12-shot, 2-inch bore size. Really similar cakes, just different colors, different effects. And there's a look at the description on this one. And then up next, some rockets. These are the Ball Breaker rockets by Shotgun brand. And I was told these are the older version. The newer ones, I think, have like a colorful top on them. But these are supposed to be really good, so we're going to give those a go. And then also by Shotgun brand are the Piglet rockets. And don't let the appearance fool you on these. These are some really legit rockets. So definitely recommend, if you ever see them, pick them up. They're pretty legit. And then you can't have rockets without the good old radioactive rockets. So went ahead and picked up another pack of those, as well as the neutrino rockets that you'll see here in just a second. And we may have something special planned with all these rockets that we've got. You'll just have to stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you want to see that video. Should be very good. And then up next, I've got several things that have just kind of been loose laying around. Different things that are left over from product demos and things that we filmed. These are little mini canister shells called Camo Canister Shells by Great Grizzly. Little tiny canister shells, but the performance is actually really good on them. And then these, I believe these are the Home Run Shells by Sky Bacon. And I gave them the good old squeeze test, and unfortunately they didn't really pass. There's a lot of give to these, so if I had to guess, there's just a little mini canister shell in there inside the fake ball shell. But, you know, they were free, left over from a demo, so I'm not going to throw them away for sure. And then up next, I've just got a little loose sleeve of Tiger Tails by Hardcore Pyro. These are actually some legit ball shells. They're some of the better ones we've ever demoed. I would put them right up there with the Neon Bronze by Wenda as being some of the best ones we've personally shot. And these, in fact, do pass the squeeze test. No give at all on those, so they seem to be legit ball shells. And I've also got another full unopened pack of them as well. And then up next, these are some house brand fireworks from Extreme Fireworks in Coker, Alabama, down near Tuscaloosa. So shout out to those guys. They've got an awesome store, a lot of great product there. If you're ever in the area, I recommend stopping by and giving them a look. These are the Neon Frost ball shells, and they also have the Neon Flame ball shells. So we went ahead and picked both of those up. Going to try to get a demo of those up on the channel for New Year's, so look forward to that. And then here I've got just a little box full of loose shells, different things laying around. This is I believe these are the 10,000 degree artillery by Pyro Predator. We've got a demo of that one on the channel already. And then some Dragon artillery shells, the good ones, if you know. And then I'm sure most people will know about the orange cans. And I've got some brown wrap cans here, the red tops. You know what those are. And then another box here, just of several different loose shells. Some of these were ones that we had taken the wrap off of to cut down on a mess for a show we were doing, and we ended up not using them. So unfortunately, when you do that, it's hard to remember which shells are which. So I'm not entirely sure what all is in here. I do have one 5-inch willow shell left over that I'm probably going to hang on to. And then these, I'm super excited to have a video up on. We're probably going to do a comparison between some of the other wraps of those shells, even though, you know, they're all the same, but I'd like to show off just how well they compare to each other. And then here's just another box full of random shells that we had left over from a show we did. So don't know what I'm going to do with these yet, just kind of hanging on to them, but we might send some of those up as well. And then last but not least, we've got a case of the Brocade Crown Waterfalls here by Great Grizzly. These are really, really gorgeous effects. Beautiful gold waterfalls. If you've never seen these before, highly recommend looking it up. We're planning on fusing both of these up and sending them together. Just a really pretty looking effect with these waterfalls. But yep, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Like I said, this isn't our full stash by any means. We've got plenty of other stuff that we're going to be sending up for New Year's. So lots of videos coming your way here soon. So stay tuned for that. And I appreciate the support as always. Hope you guys have a good one.